Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. So this video today is also going to demonstrate a treatment that I received from a fellow colleague as well, who also works in the center that I work at. And she's really lovely and a very interesting individual, I would say. Her name is Shameen, and her modality, or I would say her speciality in what she works in, is dealing with pain and loss. So she works with moving beyond is her title. So, moving beyond after things can happen. And in those modalities she offers, obviously when people go through a lot of traumatic situations and loss of house, loss of family, loss of someone in your life, things just don't seem to be going right, that can cause havoc and stress on our bodies. And one place where we'll show it is aging in our face. If you've seen someone go through horrible situations, they look like, people say the expressions, they aged like 10 years or they aged 20 years. So she offers a anti-aging facial, which is lovely because I offer it too in my clinic as well, but it's not easy to do it on myself. But I combine the anti-aging facial with crystal healing and sound healing and quantum tech as well, technology. So, just doing an overall shift in the face. But I go and receive sessions from her because obviously I unfortunately can't do everything on myself, or I can't do it to the best standard, just due to the difficulties of the positioning. So yes, I really loved these treatments. You definitely notice that you look younger immediately. And again, like if you've watched my reflexology video on the feet, it's the same about the face. We don't really touch the key areas, or work through certain things or know certain movements that will help like face gym, improve the face, right? And I'm getting to a point in my age now where I'm going over the mountain, and wrinkles are starting to develop, expression lines, and I want to maintain as youthful presence as possible while we can, with the elasticity that we have. So I've got a lot of treatments and aesthetic medical treatments I offer in the clinic just to help support that. But again, part of this sub-channel is treatment demonstrations that I receive. So I thought it'd be good for you to see what I get up to, because I do a lot of work on myself, and most people are like, what do you do? What do you do? What do you do? What does it look like? Well, here you go. Right. Let me know what you think about the treatment. Let me know what you think about the different techniques she uses within the treatment. And if you have any comments to that or anything you liked, and also if you'd like to book a session, just again, the details and information are below. And yeah, here it goes. I hope you enjoy the session and the video.
And I know you've already washed your face and you're kind of makeup free, but you don't have to be makeup free, because you could be just coming from work in your lunch hour and you've got slight light makeup on. That's fine. You don't have to remove that, because what I'm going to do is just use these tissues to gently remove the top layer. You ready? Here we go. Beautiful skin.
Doesn't always feel like it.
Honestly, absolutely beautiful skin. I can tell you're not going to need much to get your circulation going, because it's already going.
Right there, okay.
Yeah. So I prefer that you don't have any jewelry on and you expose your neck slightly, because then I can get to the lymph area as well. This treatment is very good for patients who are suffering from, say, cancer patients. If they have lots of lymph nodes not blocked or not working properly, this helps them relax, it helps them to clear their face of the swelling that they might wake up with. Okay. So I'm just applying a few dabs of oil. This is rose hip oil. You can use any facial oil you prefer. This one is meant for very sensitive skin. It has absolutely no, well, nothing massively triggering for anyone.
I'll tell you tomorrow.
You tell me tomorrow. I've used this for a long time, and it's really quite good. People with all sorts of, especially the rosacea, you know, they don't like any kind of oil on their face, and also it absorbs very quickly in the skin, which means by the time you finish the treatment, there's hardly any trace of it on your face. So then if you were going back to work, you could just apply a little bit of makeup and you're back to work. So it's very good for that.
It smells amazing, actually.
Very like it. So just a little affilage just to make you feel comfortable, get the feel of my hands. How's this feel to you?
Amazing. I'm thinking, I hope I don't snore.
It's okay, you're allowed. So normally we'd have music on, but I understand we don't need to have it today. But so the music is so relaxing, people normally fall asleep anyway. And I don't talk at all. It's a very quiet, gentle, calming treatment. So this is just to send you off to sleep, really. Very calming. And then we start with the eyes, because that's where the eustachian tubes are for the ears to drain off any lymph that you might have there. Again, it's very, very gentle. It also exercises the upper lids of the eyes. So, you have droopy eyelids. It's very useful for that.
I'm even wondering about, because I pricked my nose last year. Sometimes I can still feel the energy of the nose, like from where the injury impact was. So maybe this is going to be helpful as well.
Yeah. This is very useful, a helpful treatment for anything to do with nasal blockages, sinuses, um, headaches, eyes that are sore and hurt. This is very good for that. Because what you're doing is just calming all these muscles down and just stretching all of the reflexes around that area. A lot of people carry an awful lot of tension on their faces, especially on their foreheads. So this kind of just melts it all away. So I'm just working with some reflex points around your ears to release any tension in the ears and release any lymph that might be stuck around there, lymph liquid. And also just to release the tension. People hold an awful lot of tension in their jaw area around the ears.
If it's tender, does it mean I have a lot of tension there?
Mm-hmm. You feeling it?
Very much.
You're feeling it release?
It's less than it was in the previous, yeah. It's very tender.
Mm-hmm.
I don't even know.
If you think about it, you know, when we are stressed up, this area around here gets all tensed up, doesn't it? We hold tension in the jaw area. We clench our teeth. And we look away and we say, oh God, I can't deal with this. I won't bore you with all the scientific names of all these spaces. It's just too boring to go with that. I just know that it works.
That's all I can.
So if you get people who come to you with clenching, you know, they clench their teeth, or they do that in the middle of the night and they're not aware of it, and they wake up and they have tension around the jaw area. So this is the area that you need to work with around here. That releases all the tension that they're holding on to.
I have this one client, when she falls asleep on the table, she does like when she bites her jaw up.
Yeah.
And I thought she was going to bite me one time.
Yeah. So when that happens, this area becomes tense.
The pressure is amazing though.
Yeah, is it right or is it too much?
No, it's great.
So how is it feeling a bit looser now?
Feels like you're not even touching the left side, but the right side still feels quite strong, but it doesn't hurt. I just feel pressure.
Yeah. Sometimes it takes a while for the energy to shift, right?
I had a very intensive gym session last night, so I wonder if maybe it's like fighting for my life.
Yeah. And then you just take this down into the lymph nodes.
It's actually interesting. I had a client yesterday tell me that you're not allowed to drain down. She said you must lift it up, and I said I think that's for facials, but not for like detox purposes.
Yeah, this is just this is draining the lymph, isn't it? So you drain it down, so it goes off. Everything else that I work with will be going upwards. You'll see it. Some reflexes here for the liver.
If the organ's in balance, can you pick that up? Or you don't?
Yeah, I can. It's very subtle though.
Will you tell me if you pick something up? Wherever on my body.
If you want me to, I will.
Yeah. So it's good to have a diagnostic.
Just working on your pancreas and now on your gallbladder. Lungs. Where do you feel the pressure on this?
I don't know how to explain where, but everywhere.
Yeah.
It's like it's going into my brain.
That's right, it's meant to go in your brain and just clear you out. It's where we hold all our thoughts, right? So this just sends a bit of blood up there and releases the energy. That's just your thyroid. Your sinuses. Now this is going to, if I'm doing it correctly, you can't breathe through your nose. So this should release any sinus problems you have. So people coming with a massive head cold or blocked sinuses, this is very good for that. To the other sinus point. Just working your pelvic region. Yeah, fill your big tubes and your blood. Then you drain everything down. So this is not the beauty facial, so to speak, but it's a little bit more involved in that. So I'm just going to work your upper intestines, or your lower, yeah, your small intestines, or your large intestines. The beauty about doing this on the face is that the reflexes are so near the surface and very, very responsive to the slightest touch. Just so much nicer. Root chakra. diaphragm and your lungs together. This might feel a bit cold. Just to get your circulation going. How's that feel, Dan? I've never seen you so quiet, so it must be good. Slight scratch. I feel uncomfortable.
It's okay. I like it.
Again, it's just to help with circulation.
I know what it is now. It's the torture device.
Torture device.
It's actually much nicer than I thought it would be.
There you go. See, I told you it's not bad. It just looks ugly and mean.
It's all about life lessons. Never judge a book by its cover.
You like to say it that way, yes. Imagine having this done just before your wedding. That'd be lovely.
Do you think you could have it like every day for like about 2 weeks or something?
Absolutely.
And look like you're 5 years old.
Yeah, your skin would be so fresh. Be amazing. This can be combined with so many things, you know, because it's a combination of so many modalities. So if you think about what we're doing now, this is all beauty related, whereas we started off with facial reflexology with the reflexes and detoxing and all of that. I'm using a gashua, I can't even say it. Wash. How does that feel?
It's very nice. Smooth. Different temperature.
Yes, these temperatures, right, they make your skin really, really pop up. Different sensations and different temperatures using these tools.
Yeah, like my face feels tingly and warm. Almost how I think it should be when you're in summer. When you're stepping outside.
Absolutely.
Sun-kissed.
The beauty of this is everything is just so natural. This gua sha, I can't say the word, is jade, which has got its own little properties. And the balls that I was using is pure crystal, white crystal. They have their own energy and their own temperature that they work with. So this also helps clear any kind of lymph that's lying around on the face. You wake up in the morning because you've slept awkwardly and one side of your face is completely swollen up, or you have puffy eyes. This is very good for that. Literally just go around there, just remove the liquid.
Every time I see people with big eye bags, I think, oh, I will put this on you.
Yesterday I met a friend and she had bags under her eyes. I was thinking, I wish I had my gua sha with me. I just scraped it all away for you, because you can't do that. You're having dinner with your friends, right?
I know. I don't know how to turn it off, actually.
I know, we're always solutioning, aren't we? That's the thing. How did that feel?
Amazing.
Okay. So now I'm going to be a little bit cruel, okay?
Okay.
You happy with that?
Yeah, like a constant.
Does that hurt?
Yeah.
How's that feel?
Different. I'm awake now.
You're awake now, I know.
Maybe that's what it is. The trick is to start waking you up from your
This is it. This is exactly what I do. Make you fall asleep and then I'll wake you up with torture things and then beat you up a bit with slaps a bit. But there is a logic to all of this, you understand, right? So it's getting all the fresh blood to circulate in your face. All the yucky stuff has been drained away. And we come to end of our treatment.
I'd just like to end off this video with sending a very big thank you for taking the time out to watch this video, and I really hope it has helped you in a specific way, whether that's relaxation, education, awareness, or just really helping bring some calmness and stillness to the mind. And on that note, as this video ends, please can I ask if you can like and subscribe or even comment on how you felt about this video, and if it helped you or if you learned something from it. And I'm sending you lots of love wherever you are in the world, and inviting you to come back next week for another video. This is Star Friedenberg, empowering your mind and body through wellness consciously.